Well, this is the part of the video where I talk to you about oil. Yes, worldoflubricant.co.uk is our sponsor, and if you use code Dyno at their checkout, you'll save a load of money. And you can keep your engines in tip-top condition with lots of cool oils. So go and do that, worldoflubricant.co.uk, and use the code Dyno, D-Y-N-O, in the checkout. Awesome.
Mazda MX-5.
It is indeed. Mr. Kevin Roach.
Yeah, I've seen this before, haven't we? Lots.
Yeah, different various stages throughout the years. We've seen different things, but last year he made the decision to go for a full wiring harness and Haltech ECU, which was a wise choice. We had a few times tried to figure this car out with an ME221, I think.
Yeah.
And the original wiring loom, and it had problems, and it just became a nightmare. And in the end, we sort of came to the conclusion and said, the whole loom needs to come out really, and if you want a minimum loom in there for weight purposes and everything else, just get a custom loom done for it. Yeah. So anyway, that got done. We tuned it last year on the engine and the setup that he had, which I believe was a JDM bottom end with a bit of headwork and a nice set of cams. That engine subsequently died at Blyton Park last year at the start of the Javelin Sprint Series last year.
Javelin Sprint Series competes in the same thing that you do, doesn't it?
He does, yeah. And he broke it, spun a bottom end shell, never got around to sorting it out, but what he's done now is just put a stock engine back in. He has fitted his ITBs back on and obviously his exhaust and some of his mods, but he's just said, I'm just going to leave the engine standard. I don't think I'm going to compete anymore. I'm just going to do some track days, do whatever. So that's what we've done. In all fairness to the car, it's only 10 brake horsepower down from where it was before. So when you look at it that way, is it actually worth running like different pistons, different rods, different cams, all the rest of it to make that extra 10 brake, and then possibly have the?
I mean, this is NA tune. This is NA tune.
It is,
isn't it? So you know, if you're not going boosted or anything, you can't just like turn a couple of PSI up, can you? And you've got to bolt some stuff on for NAs. You've got to do something to make some sort of power. But yeah, I mean, I think this car is going to drive fantastic. It certainly will go out and have a load of fun, won't it?
Well, it's definitely not as smoky as the other engine was. The other engine was quite smoky, weren't it? And then this one's not. It's sort of the problem, isn't it?
It was sort of smoky all the way up until it died.
It was, yeah. It's one of those where, you know, you take an engine that Mazda's designed and built and it's unopened. Sometimes you take that reliability away by opening it up, don't you?
Yeah.
For sure.
Of course.
So I think this will just do him now, you know, go out through the year, and then obviously eventually when you break it, which is possibly inevitable,
you
just drop another straight engine in it and away you go, don't you?
But we see that with the K20 stuff, don't we?
Yeah,
it's like
all the time.
You can K-swap something, and an engine's what, $1,000 or something, or you can forge it, and you could just drop a few engines in for the price of
what it costs to build one, don't it? Yeah, for sure. Well, should we have a look at that graph?
Yeah, let's have a look at the graph, shall we? Let's do it.
So here is that graph, and it's finishing on 165 brake horsepower, which is not bad at all. Graph is what we expect, sort of powers in the area that we expect. It's an all right car, isn't it? Look at that, it looks loads of fun. Looks like Mad Max. Someone's going to have an absolute blast spanking that round the Javelin Sprint Series. But yeah, I've watched this car compete. I've seen how much fun he's had, just like Richard, having some great weekends at different tracks with the Javelin Sprint Series. But yeah, I'm sure we'll see it again, and we'll look after him when we need to. But yeah, there we go. I hope he enjoys it, and thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. If you like a Mazda MX-5, do please comment down below, and we'll see you on the next one.
Ready to elevate your ride? Dynodaze Performance Parts has you covered. From exhaust to ECU remaps, We offer top-tier parts for peak performance. Our experts provide personalized tuning to match your driving style. Join our community of enthusiasts. Join thousands who trust Dynodaze for their performance needs. Visit DynodazePerformanceParts.com and transform your drive today.